Bobby Susenbach. This is Megtooth Sith, and this is your MHS Saber. Really quick to let you know, this is your power button, the one that pulses. The one that does not, the plain button, is your auxiliary button. The blade retention is on the underside, right there. You know you put that in. And to get the chassis out, you're going to loosen the pommel like this. And you shake the chassis out. There is your Proffieboard 2.2. You can see the SD access. Try to get it in the light. SD access is right there. I did have to put some shielding on the USB port because it's awfully close to the hilt when it goes inside the shroud. I am going to put a quick test blade in here to show you something. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this saber the other way because I'm going to connect my micro USB into this thing, hopefully in a way you guys can see here. I'm using an L-shaped micro USB connector here, and I'm going to plug into your saber. And that's kind of a surprise because that's the preset that I just added. Now I'm going to plug the saber into my computer, and hopefully you heard my computer recognize it now. But I have connected via USB right here into your Proffieboard with my connector. So this is connected, and I've got it connected to my computer. You should have heard it just light in. And now we're going to go to Share Windows No Peek. And hopefully that's working. And let's come down here, and we're going to go into this. So this is your USB connection. Now we're on A New Hope training. That's one of our OS compliant blade styles because it's before Lightning. Everything before Lightning is an OS 6 edit mode compliant blade style. Everything after Lightning is not. So if you're going to clone a preset, it needs to be A&H Train, Cross, Luke Jedi, Vader, Purple Scavenger, Violence, Pulse. Everything else is not OS 6 compliant. They're custom blade styles. So stay away from cloning them. If you want to clone one, we're going to clone A&H Trains. So when I say clone, I mean we're going to copy this preset right here. And get a warning, do you want to copy the preset? Yes. So now we've copied the preset.
Try it again, Luke. This time, let go your conscious self and act on instinct.
But we're going to rename it Shock Baton. We're going to go ahead and grab the Shock Baton font. There it is. That's on your SD card, but it wasn't one of the ones I programmed onto your config file. Now I've also added the Shock Baton Wave. Now let's make the blade color something screwy because we're going to change it in edit mode on the Saber. Let's do some pink. It's going to be a pink blade. Alright, sweet. So that's how easy it is to add a preset. You saw how quick it was. Now, let me go back into Streamlabs because I want to go Windows Share with a little bit of a peek. And I'm going to transition that into the scene so you guys can see that. And now we're going to go back and we're going to turn the Saber on. And there's that ugly ass pink blade we made. There's Clash, Blast, Force, Lockup, which you can also see is mimicked in the blade, as well as drag, mimicked in the button. Of course, you have lightning. You can also play any track you want from right here, but I'll show you the Shock Baton Wave. There it is. I'm going to go to Stop Track here. And that's how easy it is to add a preset in Web USB. And I'm going to remove the micro USB from the Saber And I'm going to go ahead and send the chassis on home inside the Saber. And then I'm going to screw on the pommel. And we're golden there. Now I'm going to go ahead and take out this test blade, and I'm going to put in a full blade. Out goes our test blade, and in comes a full blade. And we're going to change this screwed up pink to a solid blue in edit mode. I'm going to show you how we do that. So now we have a full-size blade in there with that screwed up pink. So now we've got your Saber, and we're going to go into edit mode. And it's got that pink blade, which we don't really want. I just did that for shits and giggles. And we're going to ignite in edit mode by pressing the power and auxiliary buttons.
Edit style, edit color.
We want to edit color. I'm going to hit power to select that.
Select blade. 1.
Now we want to swoop.
1.
See how one's blinking? That's the one we want to select. Power.
Select option. Color options.
Color option. Power.
Select effect.
Select
Base
effect.
color.
Base color. Hit power.
Select option. Color list.
And I do want to do the color list. Now.
Red. Orange red. Dark orange. Orange. Gold. Yellow. Yellow. Green.
I'm rotating the Saber through the list.
Deep sky blue. Dodger blue. Blue. Save color options. Adjust.
Now I'm going to use auxiliary to get out of the edit mode.
Cancel. Select effect. Cancel. Color menu. Cancel. Select blade. Cancel. Main menu.
Main menu.
Exit.
Exit. So now we're out of edit mode. Saber's back in operation. So if we ignite it, there we're back on our blue blade. We don't have that weird colored blade anymore. And there you can see is our auto lockup. We're in business. Igniting and shock baton, there you go. There's your, we're in battle mode, so you get automatic lockup. You also have your melt. The longer you stay in, the longer it goes down the blade, as you can see there. Pull it away to stop it. You also have tip drag. It should be showing on my hand there. That's your tip drag. And then you have auto blast. So if you just hit your auxiliary and swing the Saber, you get blasters every time you swing. To stop auto blaster, you just need to clash. Now auto blaster is off. In battle mode. Gonna retract. Of course, you have swing on, thrust on, and you also have twist on. And the twist is a back and forth, just like your other Saber. Twist on, twist off. The only gesture off is twist. So if you thrust it on and you want to gesture off, you have to twist. Just like that. I sent you the button instructions. I'm not going to go into depth and detail, but let's go. There's your lightning block. Shows you how to do that on your button instructions. And your battery readout.
Volume menu.
Oop.
Exiting volume menu. Battery level 3.81 volts.
So that's pretty cool. Really quick, the track player. To play the track that goes with the preset, you hold your Saber vertical, 2-second press on power. There's your song that goes with your shock baton. Stop it, 2-second press. To get the track player, what will play any track on the SD, hold the Saber horizontal, 2-second press on power. And then you rotate the Saber to select which tune you want to start on. And then you can do them random by pressing auxiliary. Or you can do it where it's looping a single tune or it's going sequentially down your SD card. Read the button instructions on how to do that, but 2-second press on power makes it stop. If you get into the volume menu by accident,
Volume menu.
Just press auxiliary to get out of it.
Exiting volume menu.
But to adjust the volume and volume menu,
Volume menu.
you just twist the saber.
Minimum volume.
Minimum volume.
Maximum volume. Exiting volume menu.
So that's pretty much it, Bobby. That's your saber. Thing is awesome. I really hope you like it. And take that blade out of it. And I'll put this battery on the charger so we can ship this sucker out, tonight. Again, to get the, it's going to ignite when I'm shaking the chassis out, but if you let the saber go to sleep, it won't. When you're shaking that chassis out, just make sure to hold your hand underneath it, and you want to give the hilt a good solid shake down, and then there's your chassis. There's your battery. You have a strap to pull out your battery. Positive goes towards the emitter. Positive goes this way. Negative goes towards the speaker. Wish it had a spring side so I could say spring side's your negative, but it doesn't. And she's golden. So this is your MHS Shoto hilt installed with Proffi 2.2 on OS6 with edit mode. It's pretty awesome, Bobby. May the force be with you. Or the dark side, as it were. Thank you, everybody, for watching, as usual. I really appreciate y'all tuning in on my channel. And as always,